So, hello, Chanute. I'd never even heard of Chanute. How many people come to Chanute and say that? Really? But I have to tell you, we were in a town in Kansas 2 nights ago that nobody in Kansas has ever heard of. Beaumont. Did you know there's a Beaumont, Kansas? Well, you guys have heard of it.
The people in Hayes don't seem to care about Beaumont at all.
So we are songwriters, originally from Los Angeles. Now we live in Denver. We thought so. Thank you. It's a song I wrote called Seed of Doubt. It was planted in the early morning, birthplace of her life, next to memories of a beautiful new spring. It's been watered with the tears of unknown trouble and strife, and a fear of what a faithless future brings. She looked about the world, and every step she did take was measured with a careful stride of no. Then as she grew, she came to see the pattern she had made would be leaving her with nowhere left to go. It was that little seed of doubt, that little green worry grown out on a troubled brow. For her heart knows no fear. Where would she be without that little seed of doubt? She turned around to find herself all tangled up and worn and tired of the struggles of the world. That night she had a dream about a new life being born, but didn't trust it was her own life to unfold. She didn't trust it was her own life to unfold. It's that little seed of doubt, that little green worry grown out on a troubled brow. For her heart knows no fear. Where would she be without that little seed of doubt? She wandered through the world that she had made. She came across a girl she left behind. Her sight was so she plainly saw the beauty make her trade for her freedom. Here's a lie and peace of mind. She traded freedom for a lie and peace of mind. It's that little seed of doubt, that little green worry grown out on a troubled brow. For her heart knows no fear. Where would I be without that little seed of where would I be without that little seed of doubt? Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what, we had never heard of Chanute before we got here, but we've heard of it now, and we like it. This is a really incredible space you guys have. Do you realize how lucky you are? This is awesome. And Cody running sound, oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. We've been in many a city where it's not this nice.
There's a whole gym upstairs. There's like a pull-up bar that I just hung off of. I just hung there. I can't do a pull-up. I'm going to admit it to you.
You'll get there.
But I could hang on.
Maybe by the end of this tour, you'll be able to do a full pull-up. Of course, it's hard to practice in the car.
Let's make that the goal of this tour.
There you go.
One
you got to have a goal. So this next song we're going to do is a song we wrote together, which is a rare but wonderful occurrence when it happens. We were on the road in Oklahoma. Some of you may have know of this town. There's a town in Oklahoma called Kansas. It's true. And we were there, Kansas, Oklahoma. And then there's this neighborhood in that town where we were staying. It's right there on the Illinois River, actually. Interestingly enough, this all happens in the county of Delaware. I love that. Anyway, this neighborhood is called Fiddlers Bed. And we were staying there and treated very nicely by some folks who had us come out and do a concert. And they were so nice to us, and they let us hang around for so long, we started to feel kind of guilty. So we thought we'd better write them a song, make it all right. So we did. This is a song for them. It's called Fiddlers Bed.
1, 2, 3.
Down from the holler where the gravel road ends, no one is a stranger, everybody's friends. They all get together when the workday ends, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed. Steve is building dreams out of old driftwood. Kathy's in the kitchen, cooking something good out here at the bend. Everything is as it should be, never lacking, and the river runs free. Down from the holler where the gravel road ends, no one is a stranger, everybody's friends. They all get together when the workday ends, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed. When you're weary, you will find it all works out here where the river unwinds. There's plenty for everyone, squirrels and fishes. No one walks alone here, and the dogs do the dishes. Down from the holler where the gravel road ends, no one is a stranger, everybody's friends. They all get together when the workday ends, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed. Where love is stronger than a flood, where love is hotter than a fire, where love is patient as an old man, watching the river go higher, higher. Down from the holler where the gravel road ends, no one is a stranger, everybody's friends. They all get together when the workday ends, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed. Down from the holler where the gravel road ends, no one is a stranger, everybody's friends. We all get together when the workday ends, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed, dancing round the fire at the Fiddler's Bed. Thank you. You know, that song is based on a true story. Some parts are truer than others, as it always goes with the creative process. But one part that is particularly true is that the dogs really did do the dishes. How many of you are imagining, like, puppies with their paws in the sink? That's what I was imagining when I first heard the term, and then I saw this woman. She said, "Here, around here the dogs do the dishes." She sets down her plate, and here comes this fat dog over, licked up the plate. But Luke said he swears to me he saw that plate make it to the dishwasher.
It was a wiener dog. It looked more like a watermelon dog.
We're going to do another song. This is one that I wrote. This is the cover tune? No. This is the title track of our first CD. And this is one of the very first songs I wrote when I switched my dream from being a movie star to being a folk singer. No, I had been living in Los Angeles and trying to do the movie star thing. And, well, how many of you have recognized me from the movies? Yeah. That's my point. Anyway, this is called Get Close to Me. I am the wind through the trees gently blowing. I am the sun on your back warmly glowing. I am the rain on your face. I am here and every place. I am love, I am love. Get close to me. I am the song in your head sweetly playing. I am the joy in your feet that keeps you swaying. I am fragrance in the air. I am flowers in your hair. I am love, I am love. Get close to me. Get close to me when the colder breezes blow. Get close to me when you feel that you don't know. Everything that's in this world is an answer to a prayer. I am love, I am love. Get close to me. When you look into the darkness, I am the light from your eyes. If a fear sneaks up behind you, I am the courage deep inside. When all else do seem to leave you, and the world looks on to grieve you, I am love, I am love. Get close to me. Get close to me when the colder breezes blow. Get close to me when you feel that you don't know. Everything that's in this world is an answer to a prayer. I am love, I am love. Get close to me. Get close to me when the colder breezes blow. Get close to me when you feel that you don't know. When you listen to your heart, you will find that I am there. I am love, I am love. Get close to me. Thanks.
I don't know if anyone out there knows how to rumba, but apparently this is a rumba. For 2 years now, we've invited audience to rumba if they know how to rumba. No one's ever taken us up on this offer. So maybe Chanute's the place. When the sky is clear, it can mean only one thing. I have to get home to you before it gets too late. Because I know what's to come and you'll be there waiting for me. When there's not a cloud around, I need to be with you after the sun goes down. On a moonlit night, I love to hold you near. On a moonlit night, it's all so clear. I don't need anything but you to make everything right. On a moonlit night.
Tonight as I look at you, you captivate my soul.
And the thought of our love is so deep, it feels so whole. And in your eyes I see the warmth and the fire from when we first met. And the sight of the moon takes us to a place we will never forget. On a moonlit night, I love to hold you near. On a moonlit night, it's all so clear. I don't need anything but you to make everything right. On a to hold you near. On a moonlit night, it's all so clear. I don't need anything but you to make everything right. On a
That was a song Luke wrote. Isn't he romantic? Luke and I have been working together for 6 years, I think. Touring for 6 years. Yeah, that's about right. It's hard to keep track. You know, you spend a lot of time in a small car. Time seems longer than it actually is. But anyway, I hired him, actually. Originally, I had a 4-piece bluegrass band in Los Angeles, California. And I was in the process of looking for new players who would actually learn my original songs. And I met Luke. I hired him actually to be my mandolin player, and what I didn't realize at the time was I was hiring somebody who could play anything. So you'll notice he's now picking up a fiddle. Sounded good, Luke. Yeah. You've been practicing.
Oh, yeah.
This is a traditional tune called Billy in the Low Ground. fun. When I first started working with Luke, I had a fiddle player friend who said, "You can't have two fiddles in one band. Look what they're missing out on."
I think he meant you can't have two fiddle egos in one band.
Maybe. So we're going to do another song that I wrote. This is a song that was inspired by a trip to the San Diego Zoo. How many of you out there have been to the San Diego Zoo? You're going to have to make some noise. I can't really see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. It's a great zoo. Great zoo. Huge, huge. I used to go down and visit a friend of mine who lived down there, and one day we went down and we were hanging out at the zoo, and we went to the orangutan exhibit. I love the orangutan exhibit. I don't know what it is about them. I don't know if it's their red hair or their sweet faces. I just love those animals. They just seem so human. And at the San Diego Zoo, they all have headshots up telling you their names and where they are in the family, and so you really get to know them pretty well.
What movies they've been in.
Well, there's that too. Anyway, we were there and we were hanging out watching the orangutans play, and we met this young man who was just about to ship off to Iraq. And he and that trip inspired this song. This is on our first record. It's called Why Can't We? PFC Milton didn't want to become just another name on a list. He stood alone at the zoo, not yet 22, thinking of things he would miss. As he started to pray, he imagined the day he would see if he made it through. He would always be fine. He would always take time to play like orangutans do. Swinging so carefree, running around, climbing up just to jump down. They squeal and they play, and at the end of the day, they hold on to each other, a child or a brother. They're all in the same family. He wonders aloud, why can't we? He envies their cages as he flips through the pages of deployment orders in hand. He's heard of the scorpions, spiders, and wasps, and the cruel and unending sand. Don't care how he fakes it, he can't seem to shake it, this gripping and strangling fear. So he tightens his jaw, trying to toughen himself for these days that each feel like a year. He wished he were swinging so carefree, running around, climbing up just to jump down, squealing and playing, and then he'd find himself saying, let's hold on to each other, a child or a brother, we're all in the same family. He wonders aloud, why can't we? I met him that day, and we were miles away, though only a few feet apart. He longed for connection, he met hesitation, for I felt his fear in my heart. while the monkeys were swinging so carefree, running around, climbing up just to jump down. They squeal and they play, and at the end of the day, they hold on to each other, a child or a brother. They're all in the same family. We wonder aloud, why can't we? Yes, we wonder aloud, why can't we? PFC Milton didn't want to become just another name on a list. We're going to do one more song, then we're going to take a break. And you guys can stretch your legs and go on out and get some, I think there's some really crazy, delicious looking sweets out there, and cheesecake and cookies and, oh gosh, a touring musician's nightmare. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist. Anyway, you guys definitely should not resist, because you're not going to spend the next 8 hours of your life in a car. So go check that out. We've got CDs out there. I think the lovely Vote Sisters also have CDs out there, and we have an email list, which we would very much love for you to sign. And then we will come back in here in 15, 20 minutes, and we'll play some more songs for you. How's that sound? All right, great. This is a song I wrote for my mother. Mama said, keep that stiff upper lip. Take it on the chin, don't ever let them see you slip. But I think my chin is shattered, upper lip is torn and tattered, and I just can't seem to keep a stiff upper lip. Gonna build myself a heart of stone. Gonna build me a mansion and live in it alone. Don't want a broken heart again, can't dust me off and start again, and I just can't seem to keep a stiff upper lip. Mama said, keep that stiff upper lip. Take it on the chin, don't ever let them see you slip. But my chin is shattered, upper lip is torn and tattered, and I just can't seem to keep a stiff upper lip. That's Luke helping everybody. Yeah. Some say silence is strong. Then there are times when I suspect my mama may be wrong. Still others say there's only strength and flexibility. If you ask me, I cannot say I'm crying in my tea. Mama said, keep that stiff upper lip. Take it on the chin, don't ever let them see you slip. My chin is shattered, upper lip is torn and tattered, and I just can't seem to keep a stiff upper lip. 2, 3, 4. I know I'm no angel, no matter what you say. 'Cause if I were, I wouldn't fear to give my heart away. I'd be bubbling with forgiveness, not affected by her business, and I wouldn't have to try to keep a stiff upper lip. Mom said, keep that stiff upper lip. Take it on the chin, don't ever let them see you slip. I think my chin is shattered, upper lip is torn and tattered, and I just can't seem to keep a stiff upper lip. Mama said, keep that stiff upper lip. Yes, she did. Take it on the chin, don't ever let them see you slip. I think my chin is shattered, upper lip is torn and tattered, and I just can't seem to keep a stiff upper lip. Well, I'm just not made for that stiff upper lip. I wish I could get paid to have a stiff upper lip.